that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will your faction so whack 'em. Pass it, but crashing, be still and patch your streets. G will go into week. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat. My odyssey, hands in the sky. Come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the new home of the Golden State Warriors, now in San Francisco. We're live from the Bay Area of Northern California. And, of course, Jason Tatum. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Back to Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And he knocks down the jumper. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
And the dunk by Embiid.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Embiid. From downtown. No good on that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Kuzma sets a screen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Irving drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Knocked loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Pass to Wiseman. Embiid with it. Clock at 4. And the three ball is good. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
And the stretch five capabilities of Embiid. Just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And stolen by Kuzma. 1:37 left in the first. Here's Vucevic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket tonight.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Wizards
1:31 left to play here in the first. Pass to Wiseman. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
And here is Murray, following Danny Granger's 3. Looking to end the run. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Kuzma. To the paint. Picked off in midair. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Washington trailing. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 3-pointer, Granger, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
3 points.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And here is Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Wizards out front, leading by a point. And the second.
Warriors Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Dance
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Wizards?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Here's Gafford. No problem on the jumper in close. Gafford's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Washington. Irving from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant, who learn how to operate without the basketball.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
So it's the Warriors now. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's Irving with the ball for Golden State. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Pass to Gafford. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Embiid the screen. And a wide open hook for Irving. Another 3 for Golden State. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Pass to Gafford. Good D by Embiid. Warriors leading by 5. Smith left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Pass to Poole. Down low. A shake. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And Poole gets it to go.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kispert. Now, here's Gafford. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gafford's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Smith. Now, Poole. 8 feet away. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And so it's the... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to DeRozan. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. On the wing, Granger. Vucevic with it. Kicks it out to Granger. Back to Vucevic. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Back to Granger. 5 to shoot. And another miss by Washington. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Embiid's got 12 points in the game. And DeRozan, here we go. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Vucevic down low. Shoots over Embiid. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Embiid. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Stolen by Granger. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And stolen by Kuzma. Granger from outside. And that one is off. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. And the Wizards with possession. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. Here's Kuzma. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Checking in for
both teams will make substitutions. Wizards trailed by 14. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kispert. Now Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. .106 left in the third. Driving in. Kuminga.
Washington foul.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got 8.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Inside, here's Wiseman. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got his second basket.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Here's Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on James Wiseman.
Team foul.
The Wizards have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Daniel Gafford.
Gafford cans them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Irving looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. They get it back. Wiseman. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Dance team.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Irving. A floater. And the rejection by Gafford. Now Avdia. Pass to Gafford. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Here's Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Avdia with it. Wiseman picks him up. And stolen by Wiggins. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Wizards sub.
On the wing, Irving. Takes a 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Irving. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Kispert, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards.
Wizards sub.
Now, here is Irving. To the inside. Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
And they get it back. Pass to Granger. Outside DeRozan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Fades away. They get it again. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 19.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Irving with it. Defended by Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Embiid. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Wizards trailed by 19. On the wing, DeRozan. He takes it in. Back to Granger. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Granger. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Kuminga with it. Here's Murray. Basket counts.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Poole, no good. Here's Washington now. Granger from outside. Another miss by Granger.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here is Moody. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Washington ball. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, James Wiseman.
It's stolen by Kuminga. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Such a good friend of me, constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me to remedy.